Okay, imagine Spider-Man, but no costume, no webs, and definitely no time to think. Now imagine he's real, in Paris, and his name is Fousseynou Cissé. This man didn't just walk into a burning building, he climbed it, on a ledge 6 floors up, with the calm of a guy retrieving Amazon packages, except instead of packages, he caught babies on fire. Stick around because this isn't just a story of a hero, it's 10 jaw-dropping moments that made the world stop and say, did that guy just do that? Let's break it down like we're scaling the building ourselves, floor by floor. Strap in, folks, we're going vertical. From family man to flame fighter, in 5 seconds flat. He'd already escaped. He was safe, with his wife, his kid, door closed, street side. But then, he hears, people are still up there. What does Cissé do? He runs back in. No gear, no gloves, just pure instinct and fire in his soul, and not the poetic kind. You think that's wild? Wait till you hear what he stood on. Spoiler, it's not OSHA approved. The Death Ledge, a 6th floor tightrope act. He climbs out a window, edges across a metal beam the width of your Wi-Fi router, and balances between 2 apartments while flames lick the sky behind him. He's one gust of Parisian wind away from becoming breaking news for a very different reason. If your hands are sweating now, you might want to dry them off, because the next part involves babies being handed out of windows. Yup, babies. Catching kids mid-air like a real-life superhero. The first thing he does, he catches 2 infants from mothers who were literally about to give up. He steadies himself on the ledge, nods, and just says, pass them. No hesitation, no fear, just trust and outstretched arms. And just when you think he's done, he goes back for more, because apparently rescuing babies from a fire was just his warm-up. He helps every single one. One by one, he guides out 4 children and 3 adults, leading each soul to safety like it's a mission in an action movie, except this one's real and there's no stunt double. By the time the firefighters got in, Cissé had already cleared the level. Game over. Victory unlocked. Want to guess how President Macron reacted? Hint, it involved goosebumps, a phone call, and national hero status. When the president calls you personally, President Macron rings him up, and not a press statement, an actual call, one-on-one. Cissé later said, we spoke for 2 minutes. I had goosebumps. Macron probably opened with, Monsieur Cissé, what are you? And if the president's call impressed you, wait till you hear what medal they gave him. This isn't your average participation trophy. Awarded the Republican Courage Medal, aka Superhero Starter Pack, the Paris police chief personally announces that Cissé will be awarded the Medal for Republican Courage. Translation, you did something so insanely brave, we're legally required to throw medals at you. They're even pushing for Paris's highest honor. Okay, but who is this guy? Like really, what makes someone run into fire? Let's rewind the tape. A regular man, with one exception. Cissé is a 39-year-old father, a Paris local, no cape, no gear. But when asked why he did it, his answer, I didn't ask myself the question. There were lives at stake. I didn't calculate. That's not bravery. That's instinct wired in steel. Still not convinced he's a living legend? Let's hear what the mothers he saved had to say. I thought I'd die with my children until he appeared. One woman, choking in the smoke, had accepted death. She told reporters, I saw myself dying with my children. Then she saw a man outside her window, not running, not panicking, just there. Imagine that kind of relief. Okay, but was this just a lucky break? Let's talk numbers. It gets darker. Not everyone made it out. Okay, while Cissé saved 7 lives, a dozen others were hospitalized for smoke inhalation. This wasn't a minor kitchen fire. It was chaos. Lives lost, homes destroyed. But without Cissé, that number would have been way higher. And what happened after all the medals and media? The real legacy? That's our final stop. The legacy. Courage that can't be measured in medals. Cissé didn't wake up that morning planning to be a hero. He just saw people in danger and moved. No hesitation, no glory chase, just one decision that rewrote 7 people's fate, and maybe yours too. Because in a world drowning in viral nonsense, this is what going viral should mean. Not views, not likes, but impact. So next time someone says one person can't make a difference, just tell them, Google Cissé. If this story fired you up, pun fully intended, smash that like button like Cissé smashed expectations. Comment below, what would you have done in that moment? And don't forget to subscribe, because next week, we're diving into the man who caught a falling toddler with one hand. Yeah, it gets crazier. Until then, stay bold and stay human. Peace.